My name's Mary Pascoe, and I'm a quilt artist, and I've just been doing it about 4 years. I'm from Monongahela, Pennsylvania, a small town near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm not sure how it affects my work. We've moved around a lot. I did a little bit of art when I was young, but I never was an artist until about 4 years ago. So it's hard to say how it affects my work, except that I've always liked nature and, hiking and being outside. And so I think that does affect my work, because I enjoy doing quilts of animals and nature scenes and things like that. My husband's a painter, so he influences me a lot, I think, because he does nature paintings. But mostly nature, just being outside, things like that. And animals, I love animals. I love fabric and quilts, and I've always loved regular quilts. And so just the nature of fabric and the texture of it, the colors, that just really influences me. I spend a lot of time searching through the fabric, looking for exactly what I want. And the right color or the right texture, the right tone, although there's no real texture it's all cotton fabric. There's no real softer fabrics or anything like that. It's all cotton. So, I could do it any time, but I end up doing it mostly late morning, early afternoon. It just works better for me. Just because I get up early, take a walk, have breakfast, get a few things done, and then I work on my quilt art, or usually late morning or early afternoon. Sometimes later at night, but not usually. I think I just like creating something new that no one has ever seen. Even if I do a quilt a second time, it's different. I use different colors or different, different whatever. But it's always different, no matter what I do. And I just like creating and making something beautiful. That's it. I think it's calming to me, and it gets me out of my head. It helps me just to concentrate on what I'm doing. And it's been good for me that way. It's really helped me. Not that I'm an anxious person, but I think it is calming, especially when I get to piece my art, looking out the window but it is just the concentration, I think, is very good for me. My first art quilt, I copied someone else's art quilt. Well, first I had a book on art quilts, and it was a plain fish, and it was just very plain. And then I copied another artist's quilt, and it didn't turn out exactly like that one and that person's, but I thought, well, I know I can do it, so I think I'll do it my own way. So now I do it from a black and white photograph that I get on the internet or someone gives me. I've had people say, please do this photo for me. Excuse me. And so, yeah, that's how I started off, copying someone else, because I think it's a good way to learn. Well, sometimes I look at the color photo too, but usually the black and white, because I want to do my own colors. And I don't want it to be influenced by what it should be. I want to do it my way. So that part's important to me, doing the colors and all. I've done a few that are the colors that they're supposed to be, and I really don't enjoy it as much. I really like to do my own colors.
Yeah. How do you decide which color?
I don't know. It's really funny because it just happens. It's one of those, that's the magic of what I do, I think. I don't really know how it happens, but yeah, I'll just go through my stash. Yeah, it's in me somewhere, but I don't know how that happens, really. Yeah, magic.